Welcome back to the channel, lads. It's episode number 13 of our FC 26 career mode here with Bolton Wanderers. With the January transfer window now closed officially and sitting second in the championship table, level on points with West Ham. Our next 5 games, though, are crucial. We face 3 teams in the top 10 right now. Hull City, 9th in the league, and we've got Sheffield United, who are in the top 3. And we have got Leicester City in there as well. Of course, the Foxes and Trotters, that'll be that one. And Leicester City are currently 10th in the championship table. It is important that we pick up a few points in those games. And the new contracts on the table here for Carlos Mendes Gomez, more than doubling his wages to 4K a week and 39K in signing and bonus, the appearance bonus of 62K. He should easily make that, but that would stop us from getting a few offers from him, which we have been doing lately. I've got a little bit of a hiccup, so I do apologize. But new contract signed from Mendes Gomez. I'm happy to keep him here at least until the end of this season, and then we will see what happens next season. And with that new contract for Mendes Gomez signed, I was thinking it's only right to give Osai Tutu a new contract as well, which I was happy to do until we saw that he was asking for 8K in wages, which I'm not willing to give that to him. I will try and negotiate this further. I can go a maximum of 6.5K, but other than that, I am not exceeding 6.5K in wages. I think this is a fair deal if we can get him to change his mind to accept that. 6.5K in wages. I've bumped up the signing on bonus slightly, as well as the goal bonus for 5 goals, which is very achievable. 5 goals a season, if you ask me. It's not what they're looking to do now. They want that 8K in wages, which I'm not willing to give that to him. Unfortunately, we will have to end that negotiation here. We will look at that contract again later to see if he's changed his mind. For those of you that have watched a couple of saves that I've done in the past, you would know the wage structure is so important in every save that I do. And it is going to continue being the case for this one. But we are still the best defensive side in the division, which probably has been the reason we have been very successful at this stage of the season. We will have to be here, though, against a Hull City side that are good in all phases of the game. Offensive transition, defensive transition, and of course, in possession. We will have to be solid here defensively. Going back to Osai Tutu, not giving him the 8K that he's looking for in wages. It doesn't make sense, though, does it? Given the fact that our top scorer, Sam Dolby, have recently just signed a new contract and on 8K a week. So, Sam Dolby, talking about him on the near post. So it doesn't make sense for Sam Dolby and Osai Tutu to be on the same wages. It just doesn't add up. Like I said, the math, it's definitely not mathing right now. I mean, he starts this game, by the way, Osai Tutu, who is now in possession. It's a corner. But this is me saying to him, listen, son, you're still a very important player in this team. I want to continue to play you. But at the same time, we need to come to a sensible agreement in terms of the wages that you're looking for. Because right now, we cannot afford to offer you that sort of money. And Nicholas Odegaard there, our new signing, going for the spectacular but comfortable save from the Hull City keeper. We've been the better team in the first half. We've certainly been the better team. We've been good in possession. We've exploited the space in behind the Hull City defense. Over the top. Odegaard, he finishes. But I think it's gonna be a little bit premature there. The celebration is just off target. It's just offside. Oh, that was so close. That would have been the Norwegian's first goal since we signed him here at Bolton Wanderers. The longer this game goes on, without scoring a goal. Oh no, oh no! It's that pass again. It feels like your defenders are so close to the pass, but yet cannot stop it. It's so frustrating. Because always your defenders are so close to it, but they can't do anything to stop it. It's an excellent finish, though. Look at this. So close to it, but can't stop it. Considering how well we played in that first half, scored a goal and which was narrowly offside, created a couple of decent chances, couldn't take it. We will feel a little bit hard done by here if we don't get something out of this game. What a chance that was to get the leveler. I think that was Sam Dolby as well. What a chance missed. It's going to finish 1-0 to the away side. We played really well in this game. We created some good chances. But when you can't take those chances, you're always bound to go the other end, concede a goal, and lose the game. And that's exactly what we've done here. It's a 1-0 defeat. And up next year, we travel to East London to face Millwall at the Den, a stadium known for its hostility, right? It's a tough ground to go to, but I'm sure we can take a leap of faith from a biblical figure who also survived in the Lions' Den if we're to do so here. Barry Barnon and Mitchell starts in midfield for the home side. We have made 1 or 2 changes from our previous game going into this one, and we've got Gale and Mendes Gomes giving us width, Randall in that number 10 position, and of course we have got big Sam Dolby up front for us. 18 goals so far in the championship for him, yet to score in today's episode, but hopefully we can get him firing again. He's in the second half of the season, he's not scored too many goals. Most of his goals have come in the first half of the season, but I see he's driving forward here. Oh my goodness, can someone stop him, please? Moreno there with the block. Excellent defending from the centre-back. Probably our best defender, I'll say, Moreno. And actually followed by Johnston, which is why I was a little bit surprised. It was Johnston, George Johnston, that is, was complaining for lack of game time earlier on this season. Because as far as I'm aware, he has played so many games. But on the break here, Mendes Gomes, twinkle toes, driving forward on that right-hand side. He will need some support though. Cross into the box. Sam Dolby attacking it. He stays down, which is a little bit worrying. Sam Dolby stays down in the box. But we're still in possession. Mendes Gomes to Javier Simons. Back to Mendes Gomes, who's been a handful from that right-hand side today. A new contract. It feels like he's been given new life here after signing that new contract. And that's good to see. We need to show something for this dominance right now in the first half. Thierry Gale, cross. Oh. We will have to take him out. We will have to take him off in the second half. I felt like, if not for that injury, that chance then for Sam Dolby, he might have done a little bit better. But Swansea makes the underlapping run. He finds Randall, who's got the mildest touch right now. Everything he touches turns into goal for us. That's his 8th goal or 9th championship goal of the season. I'm not too sure. I think it's his 8th championship goal of the season. And that time, it was an easy tap-in, an assist from Swanson. We made a couple of signings this in the summer, Swanson being one of those signings. And I feel like it's a foot wrong, defensively especially. Going forward, he's got that little bit of quality as well. That's 1 or 2 assists he's picked up for us this season, but possession lost there in dangerous area. And Coburn, the number 19 for Millwall, driving forward on loan from Middlesbrough, I think, Coburn. We've got Condell, one of the top goal scorers in the division this season. It's comfortable. Come on. Last couple of minutes to hang on for all 3 points. Here is Ivanovic, the second half substitute. Mitchell gives possession away, and that should be it now. Over the top to Ethan Whitley, who came on in that second half to replace the injured Sam Dolby. I'm not sure how long he's going to be out for, but the youngster couldn't score a goal in this one. But it doesn't matter anyway, because the most important thing is that we managed to keep hold of that 1-0 advantage, which we have, to secure all 3 points here away from home at a very difficult stadium. Now, we are hoping and praying the injury to Sam Dolby is nothing too serious, because at this stage of the season, you don't want to be missing your talisman for too long. It's a 4 weeks injury with a sprained knee. Now, that's not what you want, but it's not as worse as I first feared. That will probably be about 4 or 5 games that he's going to miss in that time. We have, of course, got Ethan Whitley, our new signing, Nicholas Odegaard, could also play up front for us if we need him to. I'm hoping he comes back fit, stronger, and firing again for us. But for now, in the next few games or so, we will be without Sam Dolby. And Bolton Albion is our next opponent here in the second round of the FA Cup. I'm sure they will be looking to cause an upset here. We're certainly favourites going into this one, but these sorts of grounds, the lower league grounds, they're never an easy place to go to in this competition. They've got one of the informed players, Tobias, in the competition as well, picking up 3 goals already this season. I'm sure he will start this game for them. They've got they're playing a back 4 there with Civic in that right back position. They've got Beasley and Tobias, so they've gone with a 4-4-2 formation. 2 big strikers probably to deal with. Bonham starts for us in this one in goal. He's been our cup goalkeeper this season. Odegaard starts in the number 10 position, and Ethan Wheatley starts up front for us. Come on, we've got to progress. These sorts of games, like I said, the cup games, the away grounds of the lower leagues, always a very tricky place to go to. A mistake there, almost costing us. What an attempt though from Beasley, the Bolton Albion striker there, so close. Simons to Sheehan. Sheehan plays that into Odegaard. Odegaard turns to find Mendes Gomes. Oh, save! He's looking for his first goal of the season, by the way, Nicholas Odegaard, since we signed him in the January. I think it's the closer to the deadline day in the January transfer window we signed him, right? Oh, he's just gone too early there, Mendes Gomes. And number 7 is just narrowly offside. You'd expect us to have a lot of possession in this game, which we have done, but we're struggling to create chances here so far. Space out wide to Mendes Gomes. He's going to try to pull that one back. Sheehan shoots. It's a save. Nicholas Odegaard tops it all for his first goal in the white shirts of Bolton Wanderers. It's not the prettiest of goals, but I tell you what, we will take it in conditions like this, in stadiums like this, in difficult games like this. You will take any goal you can get. The most important thing is that we win and progress. Over the top. Wheatley's going to control that one. Has he got a pace to get away from his man? Not really, but the referee points to the corner flag though. So we will take the corner here. Substitution. Webster, Charlie Webster. Oh my goodness. Now, long-term viewers of the channel will know him. Our Tranmere Rovers legend. He scored a lot of goals in our Tranmere Rovers career mode. What a fantastic midfielder, by the way. Coming off the bench here for Bolton Albion. Over the top. Here we go. I was going to go over the top there, but changed my mind last minute. It's another topping. Similar goals, both goals here, forcing the goalkeeper into a save and an attacking player arriving into the box at the right time to top it home. And this time is Ethan Wheatley, his second goal in the FA Cup. You know, that's a typical centre-forward goal, isn't it? Just topping one home at the right time. Well, that will be it here, a 2-0 victory in the FA Cup. Both managers shake hands. We will progress to the next round. It wasn't pretty. The goals weren't fantastic or anything like that. But as we said, the most important thing is progression to the next round of the FA Cup. And with West Ham failing to capitalise on our defeats to Hull City earlier on in today's episode, I think they've only managed to pick up a point in their last 2 games. And that was a 3-0 draw against Lincoln. And they lost their last game to Swansea. We are now above them in the league table, 32 games played. Our next opponent, though, Sheffield United, are 3rd in the league. One of the few teams that we've already lost to this season. The reverse fixture being a 2-1 defeat. At home we was in the reverse fixture. We lost that game 2-1 in front of the home fans. But as we know, our away form is much better than our home form. And hopefully we can get a positive result from this one. Come on, the Trotters. Done a few tactical adjustments for this game here against Sheffield United. I learned a couple of things from our defeats to them earlier on this season. But if you needed any reminder of how important this game is, it's 2 teams in the top 3 going head-to-head right now. It's first against third. I mean, I've got my wingers this time playing, or one of the tactical adjustments that I've made is the wide players playing as inverted forwards, and I've got Odegaard starting up front for us, more like a false nine, to help have more bodies in that midfield position. I felt like one of the areas we struggled against them is out wide. We couldn't really create much chances out wide, and they had a lot of space in midfield in that game. Hopefully, those two adjustments. I've also got the oh no! Oh no! No, no! Oh, yes, good defending there, Simons. I've also got our fullbacks as wing backs in this game. If you have your wide players tucking inside and making those runs inside, you need width, and who will give you that width? It has to come from the fullbacks in this game. Simons, who has been impressive in the opening 35 minutes here, winning possession, being at the right place at the right time, and controlling the tempo of the game has been crucial in doing those things for us. Oh, Odegaard attacks it. It's off target. 37-minute play, and that's the best opportunity so far in the game. It's been one of those games where both teams have cancelled each other out here for majority of the first half. Out wide to Osaiti to Eraho in the midfield. Now to Randall. Randall plays in Osaiti to space to run into. He pulls it back to Odegaard. Odegaard with a save, and Taylor taps it home. And one of the tactical adjustment pays home. If not the fact that he's playing as an inverted forward in this game, he would have been stuck out wide and would have no chance to tap that one home. But it's good to see when the training ground drills works in the game, inside as an inverted forward, wanting to get into those goal-scoring opportunity, and he gets the opportunity to tap one home. But his second goal of the season, Taylor. When we paid that £2.6 million for him, at the time I did ask if this was going to be a bargain or whether that was we have just massively overpaid for the player. Odegaard, he's got the strength. He gets away from his man. I tell you what, we have been ever so impressive in this game, especially late in the first half and the start of the second half so far. In Sheffield United, so far, they do not know how to deal with us. That's a good ball inside to Taylor. Taylor goes over the top, straight to the keeper. As much as we've done well so far, we still have to stay focused. The game lasts for 90 minutes. It's not played in 70 minutes. Back to the goalkeeper here. Goodman. Oh no. Oh, what a ball from the goalkeeper. Could this be an assist? Could this be an assist for the goalkeeper? I have never had an assist with a goalkeeper before, but we came close that time. What a ball, though. Edison will be proud of that one. What a ball. A few minutes to hang on here. Matters finds O'Hare. O'Hare goes long, but Forino confidently back to the keeper. And that's it. We have taken all 3 points away from... Is it even a surprise that we keep winning these games away from home? We struggled a lot at home, but away from home, we do so much better. And that man, Javier Simons, he was fantastic in this game. He was everywhere. He covered every blade of grass. Impressive performance. Ladies and gents, welcome to the Foxes and Trotters derby, a rivalry born not from history books, but from pure spite after a premature sacking at the King Power Stadium. Sometimes the best derbies aren't inherited. They are created. We got the better of them last time, and you can be sure that we will be looking to do exactly the same again. Form goes out the window though in this sort of games. Logic takes back seats, and it's about pride, intensity, and who wants it more in those defining moments. This isn't just another game. It's personal, it's fast, it's fiery, and if the last one is anything to go by, we are ready to make it ours again here, and this time in front of the home fans, I believe. We've got this, lads. We need some closing down. That's excellent. Who's there again? Simons. He does that so well, He's so good at being at the right place at the right time, making those interceptions over the top. Oh, Gale gets the better there of the left back, Christensen, but just couldn't do enough to trouble the goalkeeper. But back in possession, Sheehan Space out wide to Conway. Conway will give that to Taylor. He'll make the overlapping run. He returns the favor. Conway with the cross. The goalkeeper gathers that one. I thought that was going to trouble the goalkeeper a little bit more, but looked comfortable at the end. Leicester back in possession. Evans, the goal scorer for Leicester in the reverse fixture. We won this 3-1, didn't we? Or 2-1. I'm not exactly sure now. I know we won the game. I'm just not sure what the scoreline was. Harry Winks plays in, patting the car on his left foot. That wasn't far away, you know, for the Leicester City striker here. I don't understand why they keep playing Patson Dakar as a number 10 and then Mavididi in front of him in these games. You would expect them to start with Dakar up front and Mavididi playing out wide, or maybe Mavididi in that number 10 position. But anyway, who am I to talk about the tactics of Leicester City? I'm no longer the manager in that part of the world. Inside to Odegaard. Odegaard goes over the top there. But the referee is not going to allow any more seconds to carry on with that attack. The first half finishes 0-0. Chances at both ends, but nothing to show for it so far. We will be hoping for a much better second half here if we are to pick up all 3 points in this game. We've had quite a lot of spaces out wide. So far, though, we haven't been able to capitalize on it. It's all about moving them from left to right and creating those advantage from out wide like this. Conway puts a cross in. Ethan Whitley attacks it. It's a big save from the goalkeeper in goal. Oh, what a save that was. He wanted that one more, didn't he, Ethan Whitley? It's a corner, though. Conway again looking to exploit those wide areas where they've got Chowdhury as one of the fullbacks. We know from our time at Leicester that is not the quickest of fullbacks, so if we can just exploit that space from out wide, we will get it here. No overlapping run from Conway. Conway tries to find the far corner. Oh, we've been so much better this second half, but again, nothing to show for it. We haven't been able to capitalize on these chances we are creating at the moment. We just hope it's not going to be one of those games where down on the other end, Leicester will get a chance and take advantage of it, and we will end up losing this game. But so far, it's 0-0. Leicester on the break here. Can they get it forward quickly enough? Not really. Tried to win that one there. A little bit too aggressive. And Conway has been turned by Evans, who is now back in possession again. Back to you. Oh, what a save. What a save. Come on, there's still time in this game for one of the teams to make the difference. I like the fact that both teams are going for it right now. I mean, you wouldn't blame Leicester, you wouldn't blame ourselves if we decide to sit back and both teams share a point. It's a yellow card from Conway. But both teams, we don't want a point. We want all three. I would rather risk losing this game, right, than taking a point right now. I know it sounds crazy to say, but I would rather do so. A point, other games I don't mind a point, but this game against Leicester, it's win or nothing for us. Randall, who's just come on to replace Simons. Oh, he's making the run. Randall. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Randall. I told you, everything he touches right now turns into gold. Came off the bench, 82nd minute, 88th minute. He finds the back of the net with his 9th goal of the championship season. Incredible stuff from our central attacking midfielder right now. It's all about knowing the quality of your players, though. For Randall, he plays that role of a shadow striker so much better than anyone else. But with the last kick of the game, the away team coming ever so close to get an equaliser there. But we will hang on to the 1-0 victory. It's another win for us and the Foxes and Trotters derby. Harry Winks, speaking of the man of the match for that game, I'm not quite sure how. Honestly, I would have given it to the goal scorer off the bench. Pretty much his first touch for the game. He gets a goal for us, Randall. I would have given it to him, but it doesn't matter. Harry Winks can keep his man of the match performance, and we will happily keep all 3 points. And that result means we're 5 points clear of second place. West Ham, right now, West Ham are dropping point left, right, and centre, but Sheffield United keep hold of the third place for now. You have got Wolves in fourth, barely our next opponent, which will be in the next episode in fifth. The rest of the top 10 there, you've got the bottom half, Lincoln, Cardiff City, and Portsmouth in the bottom three. Queen's Park Rangers 2 points above the relegation places right now. Wrexham in 18th in the league. Middlesbrough still struggling. I would expect so much better from that Middlesbrough team. They've got so much quality in that team as well. But for the race for the Golden Boots, Castellanos leading the way, 2 West Ham players and 20 goals. Sam Dolby on 18. But of course, we know he's out for the next few weeks. By the time he comes back, the 2 players in front of him might have scored 1 or 2 more goals, but he's got time to catch up. Still a lot of games to play from now to the end of the season. For assists, you've got Pablo Felipe again on 13 assists. Taylor still on 9 assists. He's not got an assist in a while now, to be fair. He's going through a little bit of a deep in form. He did score, though, in one of our games recently. Goodman leads the way for clean sheet, 12 clean sheets for the season. But smash a like on the video if you have enjoyed this one, and of course subscribe to the channel if you're new to it. See you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.